Hello? Are we live? Are we live? Pause this. Okay. We're doing a different one today. If you haven't... Hang on. Okay. If you haven't seen my tweet, or if you're not in the Discord and didn't see the announcement, today we are doing something a bit different. Something I've wanted to do for quite a while. Is just ramble about crap. um, and it being the 6th of June, 2026, it is the 82nd anniversary of D-Day. So, here we are. As you can see, I have a very long list of things to talk about. And however long this ends up being, it will be cut down, edited to be a bit more concise, less rambly, more actual information, to become my video for Monday, 6/8, because today is Saturday. Okay. I was going to record the YouTube intro live, but I clearly haven't. So I'll just do that later, when I'm editing. So, first thing is the story everybody knows about Texas. Let me find a photo. This beautiful thing. And how she did an interesting maneuver during fire support off of Normandy. Most people hear the story in a way that implies it was during the main invasion, but it wasn't. Because this is the D-Day section of her Wikipedia page. You can see it's not mentioned until 15th June 1944, when the German, I believe they were an armored division, I can't remember which, some sort of panzer division, they had advanced they had retreated pretty far inland because of how quickly the Allies were moving forward, because, again, this was 9 days after the main invasion. And Texas, if she wanted her 14-inch guns to reach, just barely could, but it was close enough to where it had a danger of friendly fire, a likelihood of friendly fire, I should say, because the range wasn't quite enough. So, it was ordered that her torpedo blister, that being these things you can see on her port side here, the starboard blister removed. This is in, I think this is from 2 years ago? 3 years ago, 2023, during the beginning of her dry dock period. She had the starboard torpedo blister flooded, because the torpedo blisters were added during modernization in 1926. So she had it flooded, so that in theory she could get higher gun elevation. Starboard torpedo blister was flooded with water to provide a list of 2 degrees, which gave the guns enough elevation to complete the mission. And I believe that was her final action off Normandy, because after that With combat operations beyond the range of her guns on 16 June, Texas left Normandy for England on 18 June. Okay, so yeah. They advanced within 10 days beyond the range of most naval gunfire, because the majority of the ships were cruisers, and so had mostly light cruisers even had 6-inch guns, and they couldn't fire that far. Texas had 14s, has 14s, so she could fire pretty far, but not quite as far as Warspite, who was also there, because she had 15s. Another thing, though, is that on June 7th, the Ranger Battalion at Pointe du Hoc needed more reinforcements, namely ammunition. So the crew of Texas somehow found 2 LCVPs, Higgins boats, and they filled them with provisions and ammunition and sent them over to Pointe du Hoc, which I had not heard about until doing research yesterday. I don't know how exactly they would have done that. Probably with one of the cranes used for the seaplanes, for the catapult on top of sea turret. Upon their return, the LCVPs brought 35 wounded Rangers to Texas for treatment, of whom 1 died on the operating table. Okay. And they took aboard prisoners. So that's Texas during D-Day. She was, I believe, if we refer to the map here, I added the flags. Pretty janky, but whatever. I believe she was the only American battleship. No. Arkansas was as well. I did not know Arkansas was quite so close in. Seems a bit dangerous. But yeah, Texas, to add further context, in addition to flooding her starboard torpedo bulge, she also had to just generally get very close to shore, to the point where they nearly ran aground. I think it was 2 or 3 times, if I read that correctly. But eventually they did complete it, and then she went off to do other things from England. So that's it for Texas. One thing I don't really see talked about very much is Belfast's role, that being HMS Belfast, her role in the invasion. Here she is in London, as she is today, because she was there. If we can refer to the map, where is she at? She is right here. I don't know if you can see my cursor, but basically center on the screen. And she had Rear Admiral Dalrymple Hamilton, quite the name, on board. And she was part of the fire bombardment. The invasion. Okay. One thing was, on the night of July the 6th, which was a month after the invasion, she was still off Normandy, and she was anchored, because there wasn't much to shoot at, and was threatened by E-boats. And then went to concealment under a smokescreen, and I do not believe she sustained any damage from that. That is interesting. What some E-boats could have done against Belfast in an actual fight, where Belfast was fully on alert, had all her guns to bear, I don't No. And it certainly wouldn't have been very much, considering Belfast's general firepower with her 12 6-inch guns. And okay, and so that seems to be basically it for her, other than just general normal bombardment, because she was kind of, you can see here, she was kind of in the middle of Gold and Juno, more towards Juno, so she would have been supporting the Canadians as well as the British. Because, as we can see here, obviously there was a lot more ships than just these, but it gives a pretty good idea of sorry, it gives a pretty good idea of who had ships where and who had how many. Because all the American ships are on the western portion, and the British are, well, the only ships in the eastern portion. And the Dutch have a total of 1 gunboat, and then the French have 2 cruisers. But there was, I was surprised to learn that of the ships bombarding bombarding during the landings, the Canadians had I don't think any ships, certainly no major vessels, during, which I found a bit odd. However, what they did have were the destroyers Haida and Huron, as part of infamous 10th Destroyer Flotilla, comprising, at the time, Eskimo Javelin, 10th Destroyer Flotilla, comprising at the time of Tribal-class destroyers Eskimo, Tartar, Ashanti, for the Royal Navy, and then for the for the Royal Navy, the J-class Javelin. For the Canadians, HMCS's Haida and Huron, as well as the Polish N-class destroyer Pioron and Grom-class destroyer Błyskawica. Altogether formed 10th Destroyer Flotilla. Eskimo, Javelin, Pioron, and Błyskawica being 19th Division, and Tartar, Ashanti, Huron, and Haida being the 20th. Where during the Battle of Ushant, one of many battles of Ushant, which happened on, I believe, the afternoon to night of 9th June, against the 8th Destroyer Flotilla of the Kriegsmarine, which consisted of Type 36A destroyers Z-24 and Z-32, as well as the former HMS Gerard Kallenberg KMS ZH-1, and the T-22, the Type 1939 torpedo boat T-24. They met on, as I said, the afternoon and evening of 9th June, and they, essentially what 10th Destroyer Division tried to do was send one division, I believe it was to the north of them, and then the other one to the south, so that hopefully, while one division, because each division had four of the ships, while one division was engaging, the other one could be waiting to engage when the other one had to back off. So I believe the first to go down was ZH-1. who is at the moment the World of Warships dockyard ship, by the way. CH-1 was engaged. This is still on 9th June, I believe. Okay, this is. Oh, what? This is really early. 0100 on 9th June, the German ships were first detected by radar. This is 30 miles east-northeast of Ile de Bats, which is an island just off the north of central Brittany. Okay. Okay. Tartar was struck a couple times by the initial battle, or the initial confrontation, I should say. But she recovered just in time to meet ZH-1 along with Ashanti. Ashanti managed to get at least 2 torpedoes away at very close range, one of which struck ZH-1, completely blowing her bow off, which obviously crippled the ship, and so her captain, Captain Barkow, gave the order to abandon and scuttled her. Not really sure why, given that she wouldn't be a very useful prize, but she scuttled her anyway at 0240. So this is only taking an hour and 40 minutes. And among the 39 casualties of CH-1 was Captain Barkow himself. And of the remaining crew, 28 reached France, presumably by swimming. No, they were probably on a life raft. And the remaining 140 were picked up by the British. So, zooming over to the to Haida and Huron, they had been pursuing Z-24 and T-24 until the German vessels ran into a minefield, a British-laid minefield specifically, while the Canadian destroyers attempted to detour. They managed to lose sight of them, which really just goes to show that the Germans weren't really the most competent, at least aboard the destroyers in question here, because they charged into a minefield. Sure, they didn't know it was there, but a minefield is pretty easy to spot when you're in it. And due to the to Haida and Huron's crew obviously knowing about it, they avoided it and lost sight of the Germans. So they C-24 and T-24 regrouped, but finding that they were alone by themselves, they left. And that is the last we hear of them, because they successfully escaped. So Haida and Huron return to come across Z-32, which had received heavy damage after losing contact with the other 2 destroyers. While the 2 sides were trying to identify each other, there was much confusion. I believe it was Haida which sent out the coded signal, and Z-32 just didn't respond, and so they thought that it might be, I think the name is Tartar, but I'm not sure. And so they ended up not firing until they got to such close range that they could just identify her from her appearance alone. Z-32's captain, Captain Bechtelsheim, attempted to have her flee at high speed, but she had too much damage, and so she was driven ashore on the Ile de Bats. And the 10th Destroyer Flotilla then retreated back to, I believe they were being based at Le Havre at the time. either Le Havre or Cherbourg. Although they might not. Whatever, doesn't matter. Um, but Z32, obviously being run aground right off of Brittany, was finished off by bow fighters the next day. That next day in question being the 10th of June. So another entry into the one of many battles of Ushant. Certainly the most recent Battle of Ushant. Between the 10th Destroyer Flotilla of the Royal Navy, along with the Royal Canadian ships Haida and Huron, and the Polish ships Piron and Błyskawice, against the German 8th Destroyer Flotilla and the sole remnant of the 4th torpedo boat flotilla. There. And so that's what I've compiled for D-Day. And I believe I'm going to cut this portion off here. Let me check chat. Oh. First off, hello, Baron. Very fun. First time chat. Is this channel about U.S. history? Kind of. It's more about just general naval history. With a focus on... I mean, the focus usually tends to revolve around the USN, just because I'm American, and our Navy's pretty damn cool. So, is it about U.S. history? No. But you will get quite a bit of it if you stick around and follow TM. So what I'm going to do is... Oh, goodness. Can't find what I was going to do. That's not very fun. Alright, what we're going to do now is switch over to... What are we switching over to? We are switching over to the one, the only, very good for streaming, because I swear every mission takes 3 hours, and that's not even an exaggeration. Sea Power Naval Combat in the Missile Age. Whoops, that's the wrong screen. So, let me just change the capture over to Sea Power. Oh, hello. Don't mind the tank. I have a Desert Storm mod installed, which makes all the images these. So, let me do this. Yada yada yada. So let me switch this over to Sea Power. There we go. D-Day A2. Sea Power NCMA. And don't worry, this will have absolutely zero U.S. Navy involvement. It will instead be Royal Navy, because the mission that I am going to play, eventually, once this loads, is set during the Falklands War. Alternate history. Hopefully alternate history. because if I succeed, we will have sunk, looks left and right, something that was, in real life, not sunk by the British because they couldn't find her in time. Let me just tweet out that I'm live. I probably should have done that before, while I was actually doing the part that is more important. Twitch.tv/Right. History talk is done. Let's play C Power and post. And repost. Okay. Sorry, C Power takes forever to load. In the interim, oh, audio is still set to UAD. That's great. In the interim, let's get. And which one is which? I don't know. Let's get opera going. Come on, you know you want to. Yes. Alright. Stream music playlist. Where is it? You know what? I've really been on another good Lightfoot kick lately, so we're not even going to use my normal stream music playlist. We're just going to play from one of his albums. So, hopefully this will keep you settled while C-Power still just does not load because it takes forever. Let's start. No, that's not the... No, this one. There we go. Move you down a little bit. There we go. You know what? You know what? Since I'm feeling generous, Baron, I don't know if you're still here. It doesn't really matter. You are good. No, wait. First of all, I'm following you. I didn't know I wasn't doing that. Do something. There we go. The one and only Baron's on page V2. I think if that worked, which I don't know if it did because I'm not very good at this. If it worked, you should be modded. Because obviously I don't have mods. There we go. You'll have the power. Because I don't have other mods. And I don't want to do it myself. And I usually don't have any reason to do mod things because who's going to come in here and troll me? I have, what, 3 viewers? 2 viewers? I think my maximum was like 10 at one point. Oh, C-Power's loaded. Here we are. Let's see if it wants to load this time. I was playing this earlier because I thought I might play it if the history talk didn't take very long, which it didn't. It took less than half an hour, because of course it did. So, let's see here. A carrier at risk. 4 out of 5 stars for difficulty. Okay. Okay. Situation. Following the Argentine seizure of the Falkland Islands on April 2nd, 1982, Her Majesty's government has deployed a naval task force to restore British sovereignty. The South Atlantic has become an active theater of operations. Argentine naval forces have sortied from mainland ports and are maneuvering along the continental shelf east of Bahia Blanca and Puerto Belgrano. Of particular concern is the aircraft carrier 25 de Mayo, I speak Spanish, capable of launching maritime strike aircraft against British surface units operating within the TEZ. Recent intelligence assesses that Argentine Task Group 79.1 is withdrawing northeast along the coast, although the immediate carrier air threat has diminished. 25 de Mayo remains operational and constitutes the single most significant maritime aviation threat to the British task force. The operational environment is complex. Shallow waters, heavy merchant traffic, fishing vessels, and biological activity. Amazing thing for a submarine to deal with. Argentine ASW aircraft and helicopters are active. Lovely. Escorts are assessed to be employed with active and passive search measures. We might be screwed. Engagement of enemy warships is authorized outside Argentine territorial waters 12 nautical miles. If only I could gauge nautical miles based on this map. Mission! HMS Splendid will locate, shadow, and, if outside the 12 nautical mile territorial limits and conditions permit, destroy Area 25 de Mayo in order to remove the principal maritime air threat to the British task force. Execution. A. Intercept Task Group 79-1 along its projected withdrawal route. B. Maintain stealth at all times. It's gonna be hard. Avoid counter-detection by Argentine ASW forces. C. Exploit acoustic clutter and merchant traffic to mask own movements where feasible. Oh, I didn't think of that. D. Close to effective torpedo range before committing to attack. I'd think we would. E. Engagement of 25 de Mayo is not authorized within the Argentine 12 nautical mile territorial limit. What if, and hear me out here, I don't care! Anyway, F. Following engagement, evade and withdraw toward the TEZ. Patience and fire discipline are essential. Perimeter attack risks detection and counterattack in shallow water with limited space to maneuver. Enemy order of battle! A. Area 25 de Mayo. Light carrier, capable of operating S2 trackers and rotary wing assets. Primary objective. B. Area Hercules and Area Santissima Trinidad. T-42 destroyers providing air defense and anti-submarine warfare capability. Great. C. Area Commodoro Pi. Gearing class destroyer configured for anti-submarine warfare. That wouldn't be too much of a threat. D. Area Punta Medanos. Fleet oiler. That's fine. Argentine Maritime Patrol Aircraft, P2 Neptunes. An S2 aircraft may operate from mainland air bases and support the task group. That's just amazing. Friendly order of battle. A. HMS Splendid S-106. Swiftsure class nuclear-powered fleet submarine, which is our command. B. Task Force 324, of which I do not believe we have control. British SSNs operating elsewhere in the theater. Yeah, we don't have control. Remarks. 6. Remarks. Waters along the continental shelf average between 200 and 250 feet. That's quite shallow. Maneuver room is limited. Don't say. Active sonar used by enemy escorts is anticipated. Hooray. The destruction of 25 de Mayo would decisively alter the maritime balance in the South Atlantic. Conversely, the loss of Splendid would represent a significant operational and political setback, and we'd be dead. We would exercise initiative, restraint, and judgment in accordance with highest traditions of the submarine service. Goodness, that was a lot. I care about the exclusion zone as much as I care about the Chinese embassy in Belgrade. The exclusion zone. does not matter. Exclusion zone, more like, I don't care zone. Anyway. I'm so funny. Good God. It's almost as if I was playing a game modded for Desert Storm. They only have like 2 Desert Storm missions though, so I don't know why it's so elaborate. See how long it takes. Hopefully not too long. It took me like nearly 2 minutes earlier. I'm just gonna shut my mic off because I don't have much to say at the moment. So oh, actually, no, I do have something to say. I keep putting it off, but I swear at some point I will configure my webcam to be on during streams. It is pointed directly at my face, but I don't know how to configure it in OBS, especially because I use an older version of OBS, because if I used a newer version, it wouldn't be compatible with my computer, because my computer still uses Windows 10, because I refuse to switch. So, I swear you all will be able to see my stupid face very soon. Probably even next week, which is probably Thursday is when I'm probably going to stream. Hopefully by then I'm going to have it configured, but I might not. Who knows? I sure don't. I can't see the future. If you can, I'd like to ask some questions. It's still not going. Ah! You know, maybe I should have been doing this in the background. No. Honestly, I really did expect the D-Day talk to take longer. Thing is, I couldn't think of any more material than what was Texas doing, what was Belfast doing, and the 6-9 Battle of Ushant. Because, really, all of the stuff was... this is going to be a big shock. Most of the stuff was on land, and not on the sea. Which makes it a bit hard to say, here's a lot of stuff that happened on the sea. Because there wasn't a lot of stuff that happened on the sea. But, I tried. And it will be my video for 6-8. Whether I even edit it or not, I might just cut the portion of the stream down to that part. Wait, no, I can't, because I didn't do the intro. So I was going to do a special thing where, instead of just going straight from the intro sequence into the video, I actually do a pre-intro thing where I explain what I'm going to be talking about. Wouldn't that be great? Where's my take to Fritz? Really? I haven't heard of that. Hang on. Where's Fritz X? What? During September 1943, the British battleship Warspite was civilian. Hang on. Oh, but that was during the invasion of Italy, though. But oh my gosh, that I don't know why, but I forgot about that. Hang on, Fritz X Wikipedia, HMS Warspite. Where are you? Usage in combat. Whispers of the North. In the invasion of Salerno. Okay. To those endless afternoons in sunshine and in rain. Whispers of my love. Okay. The Fritz X achieved another success. Well, Warspite was providing gunfire support at Salerno on 16 September, this being 1943. One bomb penetrated 6 decks before exploding in number 4 boiler room. Explosion put out all fires and blew out the double bomb. Second Frigate X near missed Warspite, holding her at the waterline. Total of 5,000 tons of water and lost steam. Goodness. Is that what... Hang on, is that what damaged her... one of her 15-inch turrets? Her... Okay. Her yeah. September 16, 1943, landings at Salerno. It struck her D turret, or X turret. Well, that would do it, wouldn't it? And cpower.exe is not responding. Real nice. I really don't want to have to reload cpower. I guess it would push the stream longer, but whatever. Trust me, it works after a while. I swear that was not family. I thought they sent Roma when I was Salerno. I know that's how they got Roma. I don't remember where it was, though, other than vaguely in the Mediterranean. September 9, 1943. Let me see. Where is the wreck of Roma? Roughly 16 nautical miles off the coast of Sardinia. Oh, okay. Yeah. What, oh, but it was right at the same time in September of 1943. Okay. So it wasn't off Salerno, or was it? Hang on. I'm getting my places mixed up. I'm not supposed to do that. Maps. Yes, show me the maps. Oh, Salerno's in... Oh, okay. It was during the landings at Salerno when she was off to the north of Sardinia, and they sank her off of there. Okay. That makes sense. Oh! Seapower's loading. Please, I beg of you. Go faster, please. Please? Please, Seapower. Done. Yes. That's what we're looking for. Alright. And everything I just read a few minutes ago, which can be summarized as, submarine, torpedo, aircraft carrier, boom, play. Message. Everything we just read. Actually, I'll read this again. From Royal Navy Headquarters, Northwood, to HMS Splendid, 3rd May 1982. You are directed to proceed with all dispatch to locate and shadow Argentine naval forces operating off the mainland coast. British intelligence assesses that Argentine Task Group 79-1 is withdrawing northeastward and that the aircraft carrier 25 de Mayo remains operational. The carrier is designated the highest priority target for British submarines in the South Atlantic. You're one of those. You are authorized to attack any enemy warship in accordance with the current rules of engagement, which I will ignore. Engagement of 25 de Mayo is not permitted within the Argentine 12-mile territorial limit. I don't care. Exercise discretion, maintain stealth, and report significant contacts as circumstances permit. Discretion is to be treated with the utmost seriousness. End message. Yeah, whatever you say. Oh. Oh, goodness. Oh, okay, we're good. Whew. I was scared there was going to be lag there. Okay, here we go with our Swiftsure class attack submarine, HMS Splendid S-106. She served, I believe, from about the mid-70s until 2004? If my research earlier was correct, which it should be, because I'm always right. Oh, there's a noise. Should we put the periscope up? That would be really stupid, wouldn't it? Yeah, but I really want to see what's going on. Because you can't really see anything when you're just holed up underwater. Let's go up. Alright. Let me turn the music down a little bit, and let me turn... Do I hang on. Application audio capture sea power. Hang on, let me pause music. Okay. So sea power volume, I'm gonna turn up because I can't even hear it. Audio. Master volume 1. Okay, which should make it really loud. Yes, okay, so we do these things. Music volume down on my end. Okay, here we go. We are going to put the periscope up in our nuclear attack submarine, looking for a light carrier. I swear, I'm not dumb. I'm doing this for the bit, TM. Do we see anything? Literally nothing. Thanks for all the help that did. Put up the radar mast. See if we actually see anything. I like the sea state. What is it? 5? I'm used to 4. Okay, radar mast is up. And we still don't see anything.
Lower the radar mast.
By the way, I do have the mod that enables whales, and I forget if this mission has them or not. I sure hope it does, because that'd be really funny. Active sonar. Oh, Jesus! That's a lot of... Yeah, I'm shutting that right off. No, we are not doing that. Why are there... It's not them, is it? I could cheat and move the camera over, but I'm not going to. What if I surfaced? What if I just surfaced?
Raise the ESM mast.
Would that... You know what? I'm being reckless right now, but I'm not going to be that reckless.
Multiple contacts detected.
Multiple contacts detected. That's good. I'm not going to request their information because then that really gives it away. I can't tell if these guys are moving or we're just refining the contacts. Because if they're moving like that, then they're aircraft. Actually, given their icon, they are aircraft, aren't they? And the fact that it has an altitude. We don't know their altitude because we haven't even surfaced. You want me to surface? Alright. Because I'm such a generous streamer for you all, I will surface in this nuclear attack submarine where I need to maintain the utmost stealth. At least I can tell myself that I didn't bring this upon myself, but I did. Times 3. Breached. Masts up. Please.
New surface contact detected.
Thank you.
New air contact detected.
Alright. Nothing we didn't just see. No. We'll just stay at 5 bucks for now. Go back to periscope depth. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3. There we go. Aggressive stealth tactics. Listen. They didn't say we couldn't surface, okay?
Contact faded.
Track faded, thanks. Alright. Turn. Maybe go a little faster.
Contact faded. Track 7016.
I swear, the only thing vanilla about this mission is the map. Modded ship, modded enemies. Even the voice is modded, because normally it'd still have the US voiceover. So I don't think they'd added an official British voiceover yet. Sea Power is still in early access. But I'm sure if you're here, you know that. Okay, I don't know how this wake is working. But whatever. Go off, Queen. Keep turning. I wonder, has anybody made... I forget the exact term, but so I'll just say ship-girlified HMS Splendid. Oh, or at least a Swift ship. I'm sure somebody's done it for HMS Conqueror, given that she, you know, General Belgrano and all that, but for this thing, I don't know. Up the speed a bit. You know, it seems like she can get pretty fast without cavitating. Which is surprising. I mean, I get she is a nuclear boat. But she's still a 70s nuclear boat. She's not that good. No, that's cavitation bubbles. You stop that right now, then, miss. There we go. Oh, hang on a moment. It's 5 p.m. and I forgot to shut my alarm off. I'll be right back. Goodness, I'm back. Sorry about that. Hope that didn't hurt any of you. But, yeah. I swear that's happened like 5 times now. Okay. Onwards. Okay. Okay. Resumption of operations. It's not a smoke alarm. It's a normal alarm. It just happened that I didn't shut it off earlier. Oh boy. Alright. I don't have another one until like 8:30 p.m. So that's fine. I hope Actually, it'd be pretty fun if I was streaming that long. I've never streamed more than 3.5 hours. And I think that would be streaming for like 6 hours. Like 8. I don't know. I'm just gonna speed this up to 5 times because I know this is gonna take a while to get into position. Even with... You know what? What's our maximum speed? 28 knots. Alright, let's dive down a bit so that we can speed up without cavitating. Because I really don't want to do that. Because they do have 2 Type 42s. They also have a gearing, but that's not really scary. But the Type 42s are scary. And the helicopters, those are even worse. Oh, we positively identified you as merchant. I don't think it's a New Zealander training ship. Okay, it's gonna be a merchant. So you're a merchant. You're probably a merchant. And those are the only contacts we have. That's the exclusion zone. What are our listed objectives? Nothing! Great. Well, Objective incomplete. Okay. I simply came up with an April Fool's Halloween shtick. Oh, what is it? Can't wait. I'm speeding up to 20 knots.
Contact faded. Crash.
That fit for you. Turn on my sonar.
Sonar. Multiple contacts detected.
Oh, goodness. That is definitely a military formation, and they're headed directly away from me. I don't know what speed they're going. I should at least find out which one is
New
which.
submerged. Contact detected.
Submerged? Are we sure about that? Repainted to gray. Oh. I did say, under the April Fool's Daily Salem for this year, I did say that next April Fool's I'd do it. But maybe I should do it for Halloween instead. Oh, that'd be better. Hang on. I'm gonna put a reminder in my calendar to do that. For, I don't know, something like October 29th or something. So I'm gonna shut off the sonar before I get seen.
Active sonar. Sonar.
Calendar. Task October 26, 2026. Daily Salem Griff Spay for Halloween. That is a great idea. I think it's a bit better than what I did for this year's April Fool's, which was or on Daily Salem at least, which was to simply post a fictional modernization of her with tomahawks, which I personally despise. But whatever. Let's turn our sonar back on. I'll actually dive again, because I do see some cavitation. It's just a bit minor. Oh. Just went dark. It's odd. These aren't all submarines. We just see them as submerged because we're using sonar. Yeah, I don't think it's a Virginia. I don't think it's a Virginia Block 5 sea power. Not of the Argentinian Navy in 1982. And I doubt it's a Los Angeles either.
Multiple contacts detected.
Goodness, those can't all be different contacts, right? I feel like I'm going insane.
Active sonar. Sonar.
Can we go any faster? Yes, we can go 28 knots. We can also cavitate. I hope that's not us cavitating, because it sure looks like it. It used to be way easier to see when you were cavitating. Okay, we can go 20 knots at this depth without cavitating. But this is also the maximum depth we can go. At least we're under the thermal layer. I've watched enough cold waters videos to know how that works. Okay, there's no way our propellers are getting caught and stuff, right? Why is the range on that stuff so small? Vegetation detail. High. See if that changes it. No? Maybe? What if I make it ultra? Nope, nothing changed. That's great. Let's see here. Ocean detail. Quality. Channel quality. Let's just put you up to high. Let's see if that doesn't break my computer. Wait, no. It's gonna be auto gen, isn't it? Quality medium. Auto gen high. It's not like we're getting close to shore. It won't matter that much. There we go. That's better. Now we have stuff to read. Okay, are these contacts just always going to be here? I hope not.
The water is still flowing through the rows of
Information. I doubt it's a Queen Elizabeth class aircraft. I doubt it's a Queen Elizabeth class aircraft carrier. I doubt it's a Japanese destroyer. Or a Norwegian training ship. You have any reasonable guesses here? Alright. That's Chilean. I don't think it's in Iowa. Do we even have any information on this thing? I don't think so. Oh, because it's faded. That would make sense. The submerged contacts might be sonobuoys, actually. Now that I think of it. This looks more like a formation. Yeah, I don't... But S-106 active sonar age. Yeah, but what... Yeah, but what is it? It's not giving me any information. State tracking. Yeah, but what's it look like? I don't know what these are and I don't like them. Maybe they're mines. Are mines in this game yet? I don't think so. I think somebody was able to mod them, but I don't think I have them. Let's turn off sonar and let's speed it up a bit so we can get closer. It's red and in bloom and it's more than one color. Forever for just a few dollars. Listen, it'll take ages if I don't do this. Oh, my microphone. It's probably tight. Both sides. There we go. Should stay now. Now that it's taken its permanent home. Avoiding cavitation speed limited to 21 knots. But I want speed. Active returns. Return medium. Active return very large. I wonder what that is. Visual size large. Size meter. Large. What about very large? Oh, technically. Okay, so Midway is very large, but also Maggie mentioned, but a Majestic class light carrier is also very large, but an America class supercarrier is just large. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, and now it's taking me into all the World War II stuff. I want to identify it as a Majestic class light carrier of the Argentinian Navy. But this game just hates me. SMH. I was gonna say, where's the oxygen? I guess that's not a thing on this vessel. Gravitation made it to 21 knots. We'll just keep it on for now. 22:51, that's in an hour and 40 minutes. takes so long. See, I wasn't exaggerating when I said it. These things take 3 hours. Okay, pause. Situation. We've progressed like 20 minutes. What do we have to show for it? Nothing. Let's get back up to periscope depth. Limit ourselves back to 5 knots. I want to have a look up. You know what? This is thumbnail material. I would use it if, actually, yeah, I'll use it for the VOD. Not, obviously not for the D-Day video, but for the VOD. Actually, I should probably speed up VOD. You silly video. Still not giving me much information. Confidence, 0.17. Yeah, that's not a lot. What, confidence that it's even there at all? Oh, it's gone up to nearly 0.2. Oh, get coming. Damn. Below 50 feet. Yeah, well, you're now above 50 feet. Up you come. The conditions improved. No, I've just been underwater for a while. Like? Jeez, that's a mess. Is that an actual submarine? Oh, no, it's an aircraft? Oh, right, because we have radar. Must be flying must be flying pretty low. I still don't know what these are. They're submerged. So, I'm gonna guess that they're sonobuoys, but I have no idea. I have no way of knowing, is what I mean to say. We're not cavitating. What do you mean, hostile? Oh, it's a patrol aircraft. Alright, a first positively identified target. A coastal patrol aircraft. Which hopefully hasn't seen us. Periscoping and seeing, alright? You. Don't know. Alright, we'll go back down. Yeah, let's not make our depth 1,500 feet. Thanks. We only have like 300 feet. Are we cavitating? No. Will we cavitate if I do this? Also, no. I'm very confused as to how cavitation works in this area of the world, because it doesn't seem to take physics into account. Are we cavitating now? No! How? Maybe we are, and I just... Whatever. Jeez. So shallow.
You're the girl with the sound of springtime in your songs and
Full power!
you're the one I thought loved me, but something
And still not cavitating. The Argentines will never see us now. Oh, we are cavitating.
I gotta get back to you.
Now we're not? Now we are. No, we're not? I don't know. Oh, we are good? Okay. What do you mean thermal layer depth is 0 feet? Are you saying it's gone? It was here a while ago. Frick you. Yeah, avoid cavitation, please. 20 times speed. I'm going as fast as I can without cavitating. Hopefully I can make it in time. If I can't, I will be very sad. And nobody wants that. Because everybody loves me. Hang on, we've already heard this one. Let's switch playlists. There we go. No. It's a bit more of a famous song. There we go.
The legend lives on from the Chippewa on down of the big lake they call Gitchagumi. The lake, it is said, never gives up her dead when the skies of November with a load of iron ore, 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty.
All the contacts are gone. Oh no.
That good ship and
Oops,
crew
all
was
faded
gonna be
contacts.
chewed when the gales
Sonar
of
time.
November came early.
No.
The ship was the pride of the American side,
Onwards.
coming back from Sunville in Wisconsin. As the big freighters go, it was bigger than most, with a crew and good captain well seasoned, concluding some terms with a couple of steel firms when they left fully loaded for Cleveland.
2304.
Then later
Great.
that night when the ship's bell rang, could it be the north wind they'd been feeling?
And now we wait.
The wind in the wires made a tattletale sound, and the wave broke over the railing. And every man knew, as the captain did too, 'twas the
Checks
witch of
watch.
November come stealing. The dawn came late and the breakfast had to wait when the gales of November came slashing.
Oh, one of the ships has turned around. Maybe they've heard me.
In the face of a hurricane west wind.
Again, this contact gives me 0 info. Either they've heard me or they're turning around for some other reason. Which is a bit odd. I wouldn't expect them to do that.
When supper time came, the old cook came on deck saying, fellas, it's
I
too rough
think
to be
I'm
good.
gonna pop up to
7
Periscope.
p.m. a main hatchway caved in. He said, fellas, it's been good to know ya.
Yeah, we'll stop the sonar.
The captain wired in, he had water coming in, and the good ship and crew was in peril. And later that night, when his lights went out of sight, came the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
From modificating to HMS system. Non-Argentine, non-allied submersible targets operating within its world off of... Okay. Okay, so there's not Argentine, but also not Allied submerged contacts. Origin unconfirmed. Could be Northern Fleet equivalent sophistication. Proceed with extreme caution. TG-793, Recipe to Mile remains primary objective. Maintain pursuit, but prioritize acoustic stealth to avoid detection. Advised to increase ASW activity by S2 trackers. Alright. Great. Well, good thing I'm heading up to Periscope depth. Real stealthy.
And all that remains is the faces and the names of the wives and the sons and the daughters.
4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. What do you mean unable to raise mass below 50 feet? There we go.
Lake Huron rolls, Superior sings in the rooms of her ice water mansion.
Let's get some targets in here.
Michigan steams like
Jeez!
man's dreams.
The tracker's right on top of us. Oh crap. Crap. Full back. Full down.
Lake Ontario takes in what Lake Erie can send her. The iron boats go as the mariners all know, with the gales of November remembered.
Ah! I don't think we're gonna make it. And we didn't even see them. Hopefully my noisemaker does its job. Yes, I know there's torpedoes on the way. But they're going way deeper than I am. And we've also stopped. So hopefully they don't see us. I don't know where they're going.
In a musty old hall in Detroit,
Bit odd.
they prayed in the Maritime Sailors Cathedral. The church bell chimed till it rang 29
sure.
times for each man on the
I think they're searching. I don't think they know where I am. Which is certainly helpful. What are you doing? This one's just going into the seafloor. Bye. Not this one. Oh, it's coming back up. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I don't like this. I do not like this at all. Noisemakers are going. We should probably get out of here. Oh, it's coming back up. Is it coming for me? No, it's going directly away. Which is comforting. In a way.
Contact faded. Crack 7 0 6. Contact faded. Crack 7 0 7. Raise the ESM mast.
Yes, please. Are you still there? There's two trackers. No. Or maybe? Hypothetically. Yes.
And I like the mood
Lower the ESM mast.
as I while away the time of day in the
Does the torpedo see that?
Christian island.
No? Alright.
Tall and strong, dips and reels, over silver hills.
This is no bueno, as the Argentines would say.
How she feels.
Course 2
She's a good old
Oh, there is a whale. That's fun.
afloat
Hello.
through the toughest gale and keep smiling.
Hello.
But for one more day.
Oh, so that's what these are. It's a pod of whales, so that's fun. Yeah. Unknown origin. Yeah, I think they're whales. I won't class them as neutral just yet, because you never know. Okay, what is this torpedo doing? They even doing anything? Certainly not. Going in the right direction. They hit me. Where am I?
Put my troubles
In
all
comparison to them,
away.
at least.
And when the gale comes up, I'll fill my cup
Okay.
with the whiskey of
This is
the Highland.
perplexing, to say the least.
She's a good old ship and she'll make the trip from the lee of Christian Island.
It's not coming around. It's definitely looking. Oh? Positively classified hostile. Okay. That's helpful. It's probably meant Cinco de Mayo herself, then, if I had to guess.
She'll stay afloat through the toughest gale and keep
Oh,
smiling.
torpedoes turning around. I don't like this.
When the summer ends, we will rest.
Oh, no, never mind. It's significantly above us. And still heading ahead of us. Alright. We should be alright. For now. In theory. Maybe. Huh.
When the summer ends,
I'm hoping they're not coming for me.
Christian Island.
Cut throttle. And decoy out. Hopefully it hasn't seen me. Oh, it's seen me. I don't care about cavitation anymore, man. Just get me out of here. I can juke it, I swear. Oh no. Oh. That's it. That's it for us, I'm afraid. I think. Emergency surface. Yeah, good idea. I don't think we're gonna do this, man.
Ring them bells, sweet mother bowl, the poor man's son. Ring them bells so the world will know that God is one. For the shepherd is asleep, where the willows wave, the mountains are filled with.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're done.
Both blind and the dead.
GG's.
Ring them back.
There's no way we're surviving this.
Lots of all day.
Well, might as well fire all our torpedoes in the not enough range.
Oh, the chosen
How about these?
judge the
Still not enough range. Frick.
game is through. Hurry them back. Oh, the
Ha!
time that flies. Oh, the child
Well, that was a complete objective failure. Great job, Royal Navy. At least you found the carrier. Maybe. We don't even know if we did or not. Oh, I think of it. Oh. You, what are you?
The fighting is strong. We're breaking down the distance between right and wrong.
Okay, so it's the last mission, but even more. Yeah, that's a lot. No thanks. I have a mission I think that would be good for this. I just don't know what it's called, so I don't know if I can find it. Hello, mine. What are you? No thanks. Born Sentinel 86. It's fun, but boring at the same time. You're too much. You're too much. That'd be a good one.
She'd have heading south through Biscayne Bay into the open sea. Yarmouth Castle, she's
Sir, I like you. Oh, I forgot Operation Come On.
Now the many years she's been to sea, she's seen the
Fred,
better
there was a
times.
battle at the Denmark Strait here.
She gives a groan of protest as they cast away her line. And the grumble of her engines and the rust along her spine tells the castle she's too old to be sailing.
You know what? Yes, let's do anti-submarine warfare exercise 1973 Spanish Coast. Situation. The Spanish Navy is conducting high readiness anti-submarine warfare exercises to evaluate recently integrated U.S. technology. Tensions in the Mediterranean remain high, requiring peak proficiency and carrier group protection. Red submarine forces active west of the Balearic Islands with orders to intercept our transit to the mainland. Mission leads light carrier Daedalo of her and escorting units from the current AO to the port of Barcelona. Current area of operations to the port of Barcelona. Maintain a defensive screen, neutralize any underwater threats encountered during transit. Execution. Task Group 73-1 will maintain high-speed transit, assign a destroyer to perform sonar picket duties using sprint drift tactics, with the SH-3D and AB-212 assets for long-range MAD sonar screening. MD-500 units will provide light scout support, reach Barcelona before 2100 Z. Order of battle, Daedalo, 4 X-gearings, and then Daedalo's air wing. Enemy order of battle expected 2 Delphines and 1 U-205, which I believe is a X-Torsk or X-Balau, I'm not sure. F4 will attempt to simulate torpedo runs on Daedalo. This test new ASW capabilities, locate the threats before they get within firing range of the flagship, and a message. Hopefully I can do all that and not kill anyone.
For the ragged hoses in the racks, no pressure do they hold. The people down below will soon be dying.
Hopefully. Oh, took barely any time to load. And has a 1 out of 6 star difficulty. I know earlier I said it was out of 5. It's actually out of 6. Oh, Spotify's being spotty. Okay. Alright.
People are a scrambling as the fire
Alright, hello Daedalo. Why is there lag? I know it's doing.
The evil smoke surrounds them and they're falling in their tracks.
No.
And the captain in his lifeboat is a leaving.
Do you help? Yes. Okay. Daedalo group. Okay, we need 1 destroyer for sonar picket. I'll have it be...
Oh, then the ship a hammer star comes steaming
New
through the
intel
night.
message received.
No, aren't they?
The
Oh,
castle
no.
blazing, and 'tis a terrible sight.
So we have
Jump down,
Churka
the captain
3
tries to
times.
save you if we can.
And
And the
Gravina.
paint
That's
on his
nice.
funnels is a pride.
Churka from 1981 to 1989, and 1977 to 1980,
God
and
help the ones
1967
who
to
sleep below
77.
and cannot find the way.
That's amazing. I don't know why there's a difference, given that they're the same. In theory, used to be a Churka. What did I
Out the stern to bow, she's a blazing.
Churka, Gravina, Mendes, Linus, Thunder, Laser. So why does it...
Here if you listen, above the roar so wide. Is she crying for the ones who lie?
It's like 1967 to 76. Churruca wasn't in Spanish hands until 72. Whatever.
But the living soon
Doesn't
were
matter.
rescued.
Alternate history and all that.
From the star they watched her as she died in the swell. Like a toy ship on a mill pond, she burned over.
You can turn the radars on. Let's get an anti-sub. Oh, we already have an anti-sub. By the way, if you do not know, ESPS Daedalo R01 was the former USS Cabot, an Independence-class light carrier built during World War II based on the hull of a Cleveland. I forget which one. USS Cabot CBL-28, originally laid down as CL-79 USS Wilmington. So let's get this hero going. Got the so search radar. Might use that as the thumbnail actually, because I quite liked it. It's a very neat ship, I'll say. I believe she was the only... No, she wasn't the only independence we gave to foreign navy. I think she's the only one we gave away permanently, because we loaned either one... I think we loaned two of them to France, didn't we? Independence class CVL. Oh, no, we permanently gave two of them to France, okay. Here we are. Helicopter. Let's put Dolo at full speed. El Gato. Be down to 200. I have no idea where the subs could be, other than vaguely here-ish. Actually, we have an electromagnetic anomaly detector, no? No. We have dipping sonar, but that's kind of bad. Especially when we don't know where they are. Let's put you further out, actually. Yeah, that's good. Actually, you have your own plane, don't you? Or helicopter. No, because you have great. Another... See, there's no way that they don't have the other Chudicas. They do. And I don't know what the problem is. I don't know what the difference here is.
road runs down by the butternut grove to old Bill Skinner's stream. Do tell at the noonday
Interesting.
bell, it's time for a summertime dream. In a lunch pail town in a one-horse way, you can live
yeah.
like
Okay.
king and queen. Let's steal away in the noonday sun. It's time for a summertime dream. Birds in all creation will be twittering in the trees. And down below's the pond, I know you can swim in it if you please. If you come around when the mill shuts down, you can see what
You
ship
can go
remains.
on
Steal away in
Oh,
the
yeah, 33
noonday
minutes.
sun. It's time for a summertime dream.
You'll find something, I swear. Full speed. Times 20.
On a trip on down to Wonderland in the Gulf among the flowers, where time is lost with no straw balls tallying up the hours. The road runs down by the butternut grove to old Bill Skinner stream.
Yeah, I don't know where to expect these things.
Noonday bell, it's
Send you back.
summertime dream.
You know what, I'm gonna turn the flight deck times off of cheater and off of the into arcade.
Birds in all
Yeah.
creation will be twittering in the trees. And down below's the pond, I
What's
know
them be
you can swim in
500
it
again?
if you please.
Can't remember.
So if you come around when the mill shuts down, you can say what ship
MD500
steal away in the noonday
is
sun. It's time for a summertime dream.
that thing. Okay. Yes, yeah.
Time for a summer shop.
Alright. Okay.
Time for a summer shop.
You only get 3? That's not very good. Okay. We'll do anti-submarine. Do we have an ASW Hunter? Actually, hang on. We don't get any Harriers here,
Where the
do we?
subway begins, there's a tear on the face of the moon.
No, we
From
don't.
dusk until dawn, they have
Huh.
searched all day long.
That's not
There's
very
too
good.
many clues in this room.
Well, I guess they didn't have Harriers
At
immediately,
best
did
it
they?
is said we've been long
Alright, well, do we have any
inside of an
ASW
old seaman's
Hunters?
chest full of charts,
Yes, we
where
do.
maps are contained and what's left of his
What's the
brain
difference?
when he's
I don't know.
through his balls to the sharks.
ASW Hunter.
Oh, the river, the
SW
looking glass dancing to a tune.
That's ASW
Sweeping
Killer
up the
Hunter
house with a fine-tooth comb, which his
120
strong
years.
shown.
as well as no. ASW
In a
doesn't
word, it is said that at times we must fall, but the worst of it all was the lies.
Oh yeah.
We died for the cause, just like regular outlaws in the dust of an
You
old
are
long's
returning.
eyes.
Speeder up. Don't put it over there.
There was not
Speed up.
in her pains, Mother Earth came to bloom.
3,
Her
2,
children were
1.
born
It's an MD500
the
is
eye
coming.
of the storm. There's too many clues in this room.
W I have here.
010.
And I'll have the depth bombs 1 hang on. Ah, no, I don't want that actually.
The power that is stored in this no man's land of chance is the someone who knows what they're doing.
3, 4.
The old soldiers say in their own crusty way, we've got too many troops in this room.
Yeah, I know what to do now. I want you hanging around the carrier. I guess I'll just do another one. No, you're not the right one, right? No, hang on. No, I don't want you hanging around the carrier. You're my hunter aircraft. So yes, I want you over here. I want you there. 20, so you can have your electromagnetic anomaly detector there. Which is actually present in the set, right? That's probably what the difference is. But probably ASW non-hunter is probably not hunter. What are you doing? Don't... Bro. Right, up to 200. You don't need to avoid collision. You're literally the flagship. Unless that was your own helicopter. There we go. Let's go to it. Now we're getting the other helo. Where are you? There we go. And you can stick around the carrier. They're vaguely over here, right? Right. Go even farther. We can go up there. Let me do this. Here, it would go up here, and boom. Okay. Two layers of pickets.
Would you like to go dancing?
There we go.
Would you like to go home? Would you like to go dancing?
Up you go, you
Would you
silly
like
thing.
to go home?
Faster,
Would you
faster,
like
faster,
to
faster.
go anyway?
They have
Why
4
not
different
give
pumps. I
it a
thought it
try?
would only be 2.
Where
That's
would
nice.
you like to roam? I just want to stay home. Would you like to go dreaming? Would you like to go free? Would you like to go dreaming?
There we go.
Would
Very
you
good.
like to go free? Would you like to go anywhere? Why not give it a try?
Oh yeah, that's the one that's going.
Where would you like to fly?
You should be going faster so the carrier doesn't run into you. Oh, we're going and not slower. It'll be fine. Sure looks like we're closing it though. Oh, stop it. Why is it set to 20?
Would you like to find someone?
Okay.
Would you like to pass
Go on
by?
for me. Oh wait, yes you are.
Would you
Because they're
like to
receiving
find
it.
someone? Would you like to
Okay.
pass by? Would you like to find anything? Why not give it a try?
Okay, so you're gonna go up.
Would you
and
like to
you're
stand
gonna land
back?
at some point.
I just want to be
And you're gonna keep going. What are you doing? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Need to get up off the ground.
Would you like to
Causing
stop
disturbance.
sometime? Would you like to
There we
log
go.
on? Would you like to stop sometime? Would you like to log on? Would you like to stop anything? Why not give it a try? Would you like to press on? I just want to stay home. Would you like to have liberty? Would you like to be here? Would you like to have liberty?
There we go. Okay.
Would you like to be here?
You head
Would
over.
you like to have all you
Yeah.
say?
Okay.
Why not give it a try?
You can
Would you
start
like to be brave?
with your emails.
I just
Emails, that's
wanna
not what
be
emails
me.
is. Your electromagnetic anomaly detector. So, email? Okay. Probably just... no, it would just be bad. Also, it's not electromagnetic, is it? It's just magnetic. But, I don't claim to be an expert.
It's alright, so
You know, form zigzags, it'll work, I swear.
the one that I'm loving sits around. You think it's fine to do things I cannot say, and you're doing it to me. Baby, can't you say that I know how it is?
And you come onto a literal independence. Jeez, that radar's big on top. Okay. Land. It's gonna be so satisfying.
I can see what you believe in when his name is mentioned.
Ah, butter. Which I know technically isn't applicable to helicopters, but whatever.
I can watch the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you close your eyes. It's alright for some, not alright to be where the one that I'm loving can't be found. The city where we live might be quite large, but the circle is small.
Keep going.
Why not tell
Reach
us
your
so,
target eventually.
and all of us will know. I can see it in your eyes and feel it in the way you kiss my lips.
Why can't I click it? There we go.
I can hear it in your voice whenever we are talking.
Whee! Whee! Whee!
I can see what you believe in when his name is
I can't do this forever. Give me something, mission. I swear to goodness.
I can watch the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you close your eyes. It's alright to live, not alright to lie when you come home and you can't say where you've been. You think it's fine to do things I cannot say,
There
and
we
you're
go.
doing it to me. Baby, can't you say that I know how
You
it
can
is?
speed up, you. I know you can.
I can see it in your eyes and feel it in the way you kiss my lips. I can hear it in your voice whenever we are talking like this.
We'll replace you with another one.
See what you
You can have our aircraft running out of fuel.
and I die. I can watch the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you close your eyes. I can see it in your eyes and feel it in the way you kiss my lips.
Whee! 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 Down you go. No more wee. If only something would happen.
Gonna buy me a long wide road. Yes, and Lord, help me home. Gonna buy me a long wide road. Yes, Lord, get me home. And when I get my heavy gown and I lay my burden down, I'm gonna get me a white robe, get me home. I'm gonna buy
I've heard that as well.
golden slippers.
I don't know why I forgot that, given that these are literally just frame.
Gonna buy me
These are
two
literally just
golden
frame one
slippers.
gearings.
Yes, and Lord,
And
walk me home. And when
I
I
literally
get
have
my
one.
slippers of gold,
It's an hour and a half's drive for me.
soul.
Not even that, in Fall River. Sorry, Jimmy K. Actually, is she frame one or two?
Gonna buy me two wings of silver.
Can't remember.
Yes, and Lord, to fly me home.
Yeah, she's only got one front turret, as Munda, so she has to be frame.
Fly me home, and when I get my silvery wings, and an angel choir will sing, I'm gonna get me two wings of silver, get me home. Gonna buy me a poor man's trouble, yes, and Lord, to help me home. Gonna buy me a poor man's trouble. Yes, and Lord, help me
See,
home.
dashing
When I
around
get
on this-
my trouble
on the map,
woe, then homeward I will go.
This still hasn't seen her,
Trouble and woe, get me home.
despite doing this for
Find me a
so long.
smiling angel. Yes,
Hopefully we
and
see something
Lord,
eventually.
lead me home. I'm gonna give me a smiling angel. Yes, and Lord, to lead me home.
Keep you.
And when He takes me by the hand, I know the Lord will understand. I'm gonna get me a smiling angel to lead me home. I'm gonna get me a smiling angel to lead me home.
Onward. So Argo 1 should be returning to base shortly, as soon as they reach that last waypoint. I genuinely don't know where the subs are. They should have made themselves known by now. So I don't know where they're at. And I'm not risking one of my destroyers going out looking for them. So, great. Onwards. Down you go. I guess if we just reach Barcelona intact, it's counted that we win. But that would be a real shame for the sub crews, because that means they didn't do their job right. But good thing we're not the sub crews. I swear the most I'm doing right now is taking screenshots because they won't show up. This is going to be the last mission, so they better show up. So that would have been 2 missions without much excitement. This last one, we were just following the ghost of a task force before we got jumped by an S2 tracker. Right. We have an offensive ECM on an independence. I don't really get it. Maybe that'll alert us, alert the field presence. It's causing a bunch of noise. Let's return you to the carriage. I'll just ready one for if we need one later.
Like soldiers of fortune, believers in God and all. promises to bear.
Yeah. Ready.
All sweepers and cleaners with no misdemeanors should try
No,
the
not
triangle
launch.
out there.
Ready.
It's a
Okay.
mighty hard way to go down, and a mighty fine way to be found.
Oh,
So hand
light.
me my grip from an old
So we're going into a storm. Great.
kiss of it on
That helps.
with some luck
Private.
tonight, I might have her in my fingertips. When she took her last tumble, the sea bottom
It changed
rumble,
quickly.
there was no confusion or blame.
No, it won't. Great.
The captain said, "Men, we must answer again to the sea, so ye may not complain." And as they lay sleeping down there in the deep, with their faces turned up to the stars, the tuna fish turned to a mermaid in bed and said, "There goes another sandbar." It's a mighty hard way to go down, and a mighty fine way to be found. So hand me my grip from an old sailing ship, with the kiss of an on my lips. With some luck tonight, I might have her at my fingertips.
And down. RU1 is also
There's a little room on my list.
I'm just gonna put it to 100 to see if anyone shows
Be
up.
the one to fill it in.
Let's reach Barcelona by like 22,
What is up
by 22 Universal, and that's very easy.
in between? Would you like to drink?
Well, Universal is also local time when you're off of
Step on in.
lyrics,
You
but
don't
you know.
have to play to win, but then you might.
Oh, that's a target.
There's a little song on my list for tonight. Would you like to try and make it
We'll watch.
rhyme?
You,
Sing and sway
they still be
if your
Hunter,
heart feels that way. You
along
can
with,
leave the
and
blues behind.
we have
There's a little
you.
loving on
You
my
will
list
be
for
our
tonight.
carrier, and then we
Bit
have
of love,
HW
make it
Hunter, which
all.
we've watched afterwards.
Toss around what is up, what is down. In between, you know what I mean. Rain, rain all day long. You made it pay, you can do no wrong tonight. Pick and grin. You don't have to play to win, but then you might.
Yeah, go after them, Pop.
Pick and pin. You don't have to play to win, but then you might.
But we really need our ASW Hunter coming up. Please. Beg. I'll go one. Wait. Please. Or not, apparently. Wow, they're going really fast. I guess they really want to land. Down we go. Please. And down. Let's get another one launched, if you would. We'll turn the carrier to MCON, and we'll turn the stuff on the destroyers. Okay. Actually, no. You can have it off. The other two having it on.
Sit by my side
come as close as we
Man,
dare,
launch already.
sharing a
Time is money,
memory
money is time,
of
etc., etc.
grace, and wander in my words and dream about the pictures that I play of changes. Green leaves of summer turn red in the fall, to brown and to yellow they fade,
Come
and then
on!
they have to die,
You're taking too long.
trapped within the circle time
Finally.
parade of
Please?
changes.
Please? I beg of you. Finally. Finally.
Moments of magic will glow in the night. All fears of the forest are gone. And when the morning breaks, they're swept away by golden drops of dawn.
Alright, start up and please start going again.
Passions will part to a warm melody, as fires will sometimes turn cold, like petals in the wind. We're
Oh,
puppets
stay
to the
on
silver strings
standby.
of soul
Over
of
about
changes.
Alright, yeah. For when we positively identify that thing. You, however, will go out fully
Your
identified.
tears will be trembling. Now we're somewhere else.
And
One
just,
last cup of wine
ooh, man.
you will pour. I'll kiss you one more time and leave you on the rolling river shore of changes. She's a shining everything kind of girl
Oh,
who
you
can
go.
She's a
We
star
can go
in
back.
every other man's eye. She's a girl in every man's day.
You, however,
Pretty soon she'll make her way
you need to identify.
into the back door.
Visual semi-large, and it's a surface ship. So it can't be one of the subs, sadly. I thought I finally had a contact. But of course I don't. Because why would I? And it's a merchant. A Danish merchant. Actually, we'll keep you on standby. You will
She
return.
was
Huh?
kind of a neighborhood kid. Pretty soon she will flip your lid. She's the pearl in every other man's teeth. She's a smile in every man's eyes. Kind of girl who can put you on. She's a girl that's every other man be. She moves like a raptor. She
Full ahead
moves
flank.
like a
You can, I guess, just stay
She moves like
around
a
here. I suppose.
She moves like a
200.
boast. No mistake about it. No mistake about it.
Maybe base you till just 200 destroyers I can.
She's a shine in every moonbeam. Kind of girl
On you go.
who can make you lean over backwards. So they say. She's a girl in every man's game. Pretty soon she would pick your brain. There's a smiling every other man's day. She moves like a raptor. She moves
You
like
can do it. It's only moving 31, 32 knots, 33 knots. Something like that.
She moves like a make no mistake about it. No mistake about it. She moves like a raptor. She moves like a raptor.
Alright, fine, I'll slow you down.
She moves me to ghost, no mistake about it. No mistake about it. She moves like a raptor, no mistake about it. She moves like a snake, no mistake about it. Raptor, no mistake about it. She moves me to me, no mistake about it. No mistake about it.
Whee! Boom. And she's landed. Hurrah! What's interesting in this whole this whole scenario.
It sets my senses reeling and my wheels begin to spin. In the quietude of winter you can hear the wild geese cry.
Alright, oh, and it's spinning. That's fun. Wonder how long it'll be doing that for. Okay, it should be good. Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to be doing that, man. I'll leave you to it. Well, I think it's safe to say that, the internet people are right and nothing ever happens. Because, I mean, at least in the last one, we actually saw something. But, time to move to the dreaded screen. It's time to say goodbye. Because, nothing ever happens, TM. Oh, the volume probably just shifted. Nothing ever happens, TM, and... well, I'm getting tired. And I'm gonna have to... and I'm gonna have to, edit the first part of this stream into a watchable video later. Not sure how, but I'll make it through. Actually, I'll probably just do it tomorrow. Whatever, doesn't matter. Bye-bye, Baron. Bye-bye, everyone. I'll see you probably next Thursday when I'll be back. So for now, goodbye.
There's a kind of a restless feeling, and it catches you off guard. As we gaze off in the distance through the trees in my backyard, I can feel a restless yearning of those geese as off they roam, and trade that for a warm bed in a place I can call home. Will you get that restless yearning when you hear the wicked blast of a specter from the past, of a cold diesel rolling down a road that's built to last? Still I get that restless feeling when I hear a whistle blast, see an image from the past of an old schooner flying down a sky that's overcast.